Welcome to another edition of Great Health, Abundant Happiness, and Outrageous Love, a travel edition.
Travel edition.
We're
Welcome to room 326 at the Holiday Inn in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. If you've not been to Portsmouth, New Hampshire, put it on your bucket list. You can see we're here in October. The leaves are changing, but I wouldn't necessarily pop the Holiday Inn in Portsmouth on your bucket list. We've stayed at almost every hotel in Portsmouth, so you can look through our other videos, or you can put a comment down below if you're coming here and want to ask us about a particular place. Again, we've stayed here. We've been here for 4 nights.
This is a renovated room.
This is a brand new renovated room in a very old hotel. And it's really important when you see new hotel, newly renovated doesn't mean that everything's new. So what they did is they came in, they freshly painted, they put in all new furniture, which is really nice. It's nice to come into that. Not sure if the beds are new. I'm gonna guess they are. I haven't been in a lot of Holiday Inns, but one thing I thought was super cool, that they have soft and then firm on the pillows. I love soft, squishy.
Oh, it's written on there. I didn't know that when you were saying it. Yeah, I see that now.
Jeffrey likes the firm. So I thought that was kind of a nice touch for a low-end hotel.
Yeah.
Again, we're talking about a 1-star hotel. Again, doesn't mean that it gets 1 stars. That's the category. So it's not a Ritz-Carlton. Right. It's the lowest end hotel.
And it's and like Karen said, renovated. When they say new hotel, it's kind of funny. We've seen new hotels like in the Bonvoy chain, for instance, or Hyatt's. A new hotel. It's new to them, but it's not new. This hotel's been around since I've been a kid. I think maybe I did a prom here or something back in the day when I was a kid. But let's go through the ratings. So for location.
You know what? For location, if you're coming to Portsmouth on a 1 to 5 pearls, I'd only give this a 2. If you're traveling through on the highway, I'd give it a 5. But really, you're coming to Portsmouth to see Portsmouth, because if you're driving through here, you must stop and explore it. So stay somewhere where you can walk to everything, because parking is a little bit of a challenge downtown Portsmouth. And so for location, I'd only give this 2 pearls for Portsmouth.
I would agree, unless you were passing through. We're right on the traffic circle. If you're familiar with the area, if you're coming up from Boston, there's a traffic circle here in Portsmouth that feeds into all of the areas, and it's on the way up to Maine. So it shoots off to 95. You go over the bridge, you're in Maine. It's really easy to get to Maine from here. It's like a stone's throw. It's great.
Right, and it's just as easy to get to Maine from here, from one of the great, better located
hotels. We walk across the bridge when we stay downtown.
Exactly,
Portsmouth. Yeah.
And we have never not stayed downtown. So, we're trying to give everyone a good dichotomy of the options.
Okay.
Price-wise, though, I will tell you, this is the least expensive hotel we've ever stayed at in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. This is leaf peeping season, high season to be here. And, you can pay $300, $400, $500. And then if you want to stay at the Wentworth, where we've reviewed, even higher. This was under $200 per night.
Yeah. Yeah, that's dirt cheap. And so it is pretty good value. I give them high marks on value.
Exactly.
So let's move to, I think, cleanliness.
Well, let me just finish. The comfort of the bed. Jeffrey, I'm going to give it 4 pearls. I think you liked it a lot better than I did.
I slept well. I agree with that 4 pearl rating.
I give it 4 pearls. Something about it felt like I was sinking in certain spots, so I can't give it 5 pearls. And then quietude and sleepability. I actually was able to hear the train tracks, which are not even right near here. They're pretty far away. So the windows,
the air horn on the train, it's
the
loud.
Windows and the soundproofing, is just okay. I give that 3 pearls. So averaging sleepability, the pillows for me got a 5 because they gave me an option. The bed got a 4. Quietude got a 3.
Yeah.
So we're somewhere around a 3.5, 4.
Well, I don't know if you can really blame the bed for the sinking in, because I've been eating a lot on this trip. So as I probably got next to you, you're probably sinking in towards me. All right, but anyway, so the staff here has been fabulous.
Staff,
I give them 5 pearls.
5 pearls.
Yeah.
The staff is always smiling. They always welcome you when you walk in. And they're not bothersome in your face, what are you doing or anything like that. They're just really sweet, down-to-earth people. So I give them 5+ pearls for the staff.
Well, it is New Hampshire. I'm from here. Live free or die. It's just, they're great people. So I love being back here.
Probably some of the friendliest, sweetest, kindest people in the world, right? Salt of the earth.
I believe so, yeah.
Love that. We've really enjoyed our time here. Every single restaurant or bar or establishment we've gone to, we've encountered just the kindest people here.
Right.
As far as cleanliness, you know what? The room itself, it's new, was clean, and the bathroom was clean. I give it, there was a couple things, I don't need to get into detail, but I'd probably give it a 4.2, 4.3 on cleanliness. Would you agree there, Jeffrey?
Yeah, thereabouts, yeah.
Yeah. But outside of that, I mean, I think housekeeping did a really nice job cleaning it. I didn't feel like, oh, I needed to tiptoe around. But there were a few little things. The biggest issue that we had as far as, and I don't know if it would be a cleanliness, maybe more of a safety thing, and you can see this table right here that we have put here, right in the middle of the room. The reason being is there are, and Jeffrey, if you just want to pop over here and get
I can see it from here, might not be.
this is, it's almost like a razor blade, and there's 2 or 3 of those.
Yeah, I think it might be from the renovation. Maybe it's almost like a steel, something left over underneath coming through the carpet. So we're going to show them that on the way out.
Right, because it is the pathway between the, the room coming in, going out, going to the bathroom, and it's extremely sharp.
Yeah.
So if we didn't notice that, and it's because I do these reviews, I scour the room for you guys the minute I check in, and then as we're here, I like to add on any new things that I learned, good, bad, whatever. But I saw this the minute that we walked in and showed it to Jeffrey, and it is so sharp that we put that there so that we wouldn't step on it and cut our feet.
You'll have to type in down below what it is, because I'm interested now. There's 2 spots there, so something's coming through from before, but it is what it is. But the all in all, then, so cleanliness you give, what'd you say, 4.2?
I give a 4.2 for cleanliness.
Okay.
That is really a big bad no-no, because someone could cut their foot badly, but it's not really.
Again, that's not really cleanliness,
issue,
right?
So
right,
I don't know where to rate that.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to. And then we've got
the coffee. Yeah, so the coffee, as I always rate that, it was there every single morning early. When I got up early, it was down there, which was great. So I appreciate that. We didn't hit the breakfast at all here at all. We didn't go in the breakfast room at all. No. So I can't really comment on that, but the coffee was downstairs, ready to go. Actually, it was pretty good today. The first few days we were here, it was pretty acidic. I didn't really love it. So I give the coffee a 3.5. 3.5 pearls.
Fair. Today was the best that it was. I actually had to go buy some tea because I couldn't drink the coffee here. It was too acidic. Today it tasted much better, although it was not hot enough. I have to have my coffee scalding hot. So I think that we have hit all of the points on this. Will we return? Probably not. But
Probably not.
Here.
And again, on IHG as an update, so this put us at Diamond Elite. We were on a fast track, so we're there, and we're headed to Cambridge to the Marlow, which is a Kimpton. This is they're the higher end of IHG, so we'll do a review of that. We're excited about that.
Kimpton's not the highest, but it's definitely much higher. It's more boutique-y.
Yeah.
So it's sort of a category of its own, which is why we chose it in. We've already achieved the status, but we were excited about the Marlow regardless of what brand it was, because it's boutique-y and cool, and that's kind of a neat place to be in Cambridge, because they do have our other brands, but they're more standard. They're the Hyatt there we've stayed at before, and it's a beautiful property.
Yeah.
But it's more standard. We wanted to do something a little bit boutique-y. We're going to meet our kids there and show them some of our old haunts, places that we used to go. So stay tuned for that video, because it's sure to be a fun one. Wishing you great health, abundant happiness, and outrageous love from absolutely beautiful Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
I'm going to do one more scan outside of these leaves. You've got to get out here for the foliage, because look at that baby right there. Wow. Gorgeous. Thanks, guys.